So if you plead guilty, you sign the papers, you end up in TDCJ, and then you're there and you realize, whoa, my attorney never told me that, I have to serve mandatory 5 years here. There's no chance that I'm going to get parole. I would never have signed up if I knew that. Well, then you have an argument for involuntary plea, and you can say, my counsel was ineffective because he failed to explain the law to me. It made me plead guilty, and it wasn't a knowing or voluntary plea because I didn't know everything I should know to make that decision. And that's what you argue to the court. And then that's a really good one. And I say that because we had a case just like that, and it was successful, and the writ was granted, and our client got a new trial, and instead of going back to TDCJ, the state agreed to deferred adjudication probation, and he's done. He was out on probation, and he served his time well, and he's now a free man, no strings attached. So that does happen. That was, a case, like I said, where he, on the record, the judge, the trial counsel, and the state's counsel all agreed, yes, he's been sentenced to 5 years in TDCJ, but he'll be out in 2.5 flat time. And the statute said that the mandatory time for serving that sentence was 5 years. So he would have had to serve his entire 5 years. And once he realized that, he was upset, right? He was thinking he was going to be out in 2.5, and he's going to have to serve the whole 5. So we challenged that, and again, it was really clear from the record that everyone made this mistake, right? And it's not like they were out to get him and it was malicious. It was just, nobody knew this part of the statute that said, no, this particular crime, you have to serve the 5 years. So we challenged that. It was successful. And like I said, he got a new trial, right? He wasn't just released from prison. He got a new trial. He had to go back. We negotiated with the state for deferred adjudication probation instead of prison time. And he did a great job and served that and was released. So that's how that can work out really well.